If you've been using Duolingo for months or even years and you still can't hold a basic conversation in Spanish, today I've got some good and bad news for you. However, I am sure that when you finish this video, if you implement what I tell you here, the way that you learn Spanish is going to change absolutely. First of all, I'm going to introduce myself. I am Irene, I'm 27. I've been teaching Spanish for 7 years. I'm a Spanish native teacher. And along with the team that is behind Spanish with Irene, we are now helping and guiding more than 60 students from the UK to be able to speak with their families, with their neighbors, to develop a normal and confident life in Spain. And just to be able to speak confidently in Spanish. All right. Bad news is you've pretty much wasted your time. And I'm going to be completely honest here. However, good news, which is something very important, you have already created a learning habit. You are already used to showing up every single day for 15, 20 minutes to do some Spanish. So what are we going to do today here? We're not going to stop that habit. We're just going to replace it with something that is actually going to make you speak and interact more and more every single day. I also want to let you know that you're not alone. And actually 90% of these students that have come with us, they always come with the same problem. I've been trying to learn with apps for months or even years, and I literally freeze up when someone speaks to me. I cannot understand natives. I'm not able to hold a 2-minute conversation without completely freezing up. So you're not alone. A lot of students have already gone through where you're at this moment. Okay. What happens with Duolingo? Duolingo is not made for you to speak Spanish. Duolingo is made for you to have some fun, show up every day, create an addiction, make you feel productive, and show up to keep your streak, but without really exposing you to real conversations and real interactions, which is what you're actually going to find in real life. And let me tell you that real speaking, at least at the beginning, has to feel a little bit uncomfortable, okay? And be honest with yourself. How many times have you really felt uncomfortable on Duolingo? It's just a little game that you play while your TV is on, probably. And I don't think it's made you very uncomfortable. If you don't feel a little bit uncomfortable when you're starting to learn Spanish, you're not doing the right thing. So, as I said, we've already got this habit. What we're going to do is replace it with something that is actually going to make you speak and interact more every single day. How are we going to do this? 2 simple steps, okay? That are going to take the very same time that you are already putting on Duolingo. First step is you're going to grab a notebook and a pen, okay? And you're going to write simple phrases. This is going to depend on your level. If you're a complete beginner, you're just going to write about what you're going to do tomorrow, what you're doing today, what you did yesterday, the things that you like, the things that you don't like, okay? The typical topics that you talk about in your daily life. If you think about the conversations that you have with your mom, I'm sure that you talk about what you did yesterday, what you're going to be doing tomorrow, what you're going to be doing this weekend, okay? This is going to be the same, okay? Talk about things that are relevant for you. So, first step, you're going to grab a notebook and you're going to spend 5 to 10 minutes writing down, answering to these questions, okay? What I'm doing today, what I'm going to be doing tomorrow, what I did yesterday, how I'm feeling today, the things I like, the things I don't like, okay? Simple sentences. And here you may say, okay, Irene, but I have no Spanish at all. No worries. You're going to go on ChatGPT, you're going to talk to it literally as if it were your native friend or your native Spanish teacher. Hey, how do you say this, this, and this in Spanish in a natural way? You can give it some context. I'm a British student, I live in blah, 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 I'm this years old, whatever. But just a simple chat, as if you had me in front of you and you were asking me, Irene, how do you say this? You go on ChatGPT and you see that the answers that it gives you, they are amazing and they are super, super helpful. Okay, once we've got this, what you're going to do, we've already done 10 minutes of writing. Why writing first? because it is a way of producing the language that allows you to process what you're doing, okay? First, we write down, and then we proceed to speaking. 10 minutes writing, 10 minutes speaking, okay? You're gonna speak about what? The very same topics that you have already written down about, okay? And yes, you're going to be speaking alone. I know it may seem a bit weird and maybe a little bit embarrassed, like, oh, what am I doing speaking on my own? But trust me, it works. It really, really works. Okay, so yes, you're going to be self-speaking. You're going to be speaking on your own, out loud, of course, not just thinking, but out loud. You're going to produce the language. And that's it, okay? I don't want to give you a lot of information here. I just want you to have 2 simple steps to be followed to get you started with Spanish. The objective of this is that you start thinking in Spanish in your day-to-day life, okay? I know this may feel a little bit uncomfortable, and this is what we want actually. However, if this resonates with you, if this is something that you find that makes sense, and you want some more guidance on this, drop me a direct message on Instagram, Spanish.withirene, with Irene, Spanish.withirene on Instagram, and we will have a look at your situation, and me and my team, we will see how we can help you. I'm just going to give you an extra tip here. You don't have to implement this. You can spend 1 whole month doing what I have told you. However, the following step that would be ideal is you need to speak in a real life interaction, okay? Self-speaking is very good. It's brilliant to get started, but then you need to get in real interactions. So, extra tip that I give you here, start speaking with other learners, English learners that are learning Spanish. If you have the possibility of speaking to other native speakers, Spanish native speakers, go speak to them. And if you tell me, Irene, I literally have no one to speak with, we have a huge community of learners that interact daily with each other. So if you want some more guidance on this and you would like to belong to this community, again, drop me a direct message on Instagram, Spanish.withirene. Me and my team, we will see if this is something that works for you, if you can join the community, and we will see if we can help you. Okay, that's it. So again, this is just 2 simple steps. Is this gonna make you completely fluent? No. Is this gonna make you progress in a way that you've never done before because you've been using Duolingo? 100% yes. So this is just a 10% of everything we do. If you liked this, if this is something that resonates with you, if you want to know more about that other 90% that needs to be done to learn Spanish, drop me a direct message on Instagram. We will see how we can help you. We will have a look at your situation. And yes, this is the foundation that is going to get you from not speaking at all to being able to hold your 10 to 20 minute chats in Spanish. If you want to go beyond that, maybe 20 minutes is a lot, 10-minute chats in Spanish. If you want to go beyond that, drop us a message and we will tell you the step-by-step plan that we follow in order for you to actually hold 30, 40, 1 hour minute chats, okay? And yes, that's it. I hope this was useful. Please don't just watch this video. Implement this right now or tomorrow, okay? And you see that if you keep this habit for 1 month, the results and the progress that you're going to be getting is going to be amazing. Hope this was useful, hope this was clear, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye. Adios.